It is back to school week, and we are helping you to prepare for the upcoming school year.
All week long, we've been looking at artificial intelligence and its potential impact on the classroom. Now, the technology has evolved significantly since last school year began, and it's raising concerns over possible misuse by students.
Today, 7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed shows us how AI is being used for college applications and how university admissions officials are responding.
Hey, Ravit, how's it going? I'm good.
17-year-old Ravit Chandra is a senior at Novi High School. These days, he is busy prepping for his college applications.
Which colleges are you aiming for?
Wayne State University, Michigan State University, and UMich Ann Arbor.
A process Ravit says can be overwhelming.
It's your future that you have to decide on for the next 4 years in a matter of 2 to 3 months.
Writing an essay is one of the most complex parts of the college application.
Your essays are so personal to you and that they need to stand out.
Even after knowing the importance, Ravit refuses to write his essay using AI apps like ChatGPT, which allows users to have human-like conversations and much more, but with a chatbot.
I feel like the main thing is just dishonesty, because when you write these essays for your college apps, you want to make sure it's about you.
The biggest hurdle Ravit sees AI apps having is the inability to tap into an individual's memory and create emotional connections.
My Common App essay is about me playing video games and how that kind of transformed into me finding kind of like my side hustle or something that I like to do on the side in my free time. And so how that created for me an opportunity to get more connections with people.
It was time to put teen versus machine to the test. I asked Ravit to read a paragraph from his essay that he had been working on for over a week.
I started to create a brand around myself, and within the first couple of months, I had been found by a well-known gamer in the community who had donated me $300. I immediately didn't hesitate to use that as action as motivation and hope, and that I could escape unrelenting thoughts of hopelessness.
Meanwhile, all I had to do was open ChatGPT and type,
How much video games play a role in my life?
and in less than 5 seconds,
And in a world where challenges abound, I have found solace and strength in the realm of video games. Like Iron Man, I've harnessed the power of technology to transform my life, embracing the role of a hero both on screen and off.
Technically, what ChatGPT is saying is not wrong. However, it's not sharing the same personal message that I feel like I was saying in mine.
Okay, but can anyone even know if folks have used an AI app to generate schoolwork?
But we don't use any kind of technology to detect it because it's just not reliable.
Sarah Zirfos handles admissions for the law school at the University of Michigan, a place that has limited the use of AI apps for this year's applications.
I am asking people to certify that they have used neither consultants to produce their essay nor robots, if you will. Could people lie about that? Yes, they could, and we might not know.
And even though Sarah's accepting applications in good faith, she is well aware that the technology is developing rapidly and will soon have to be accepted as an educational tool.
We'd say use a ChatGPT prompt to answer this question, and then we would be assessing your ability to use ChatGPT as opposed to assessing your writing.
Now, both Ravit and Sarah say in order to write a compelling college essay, you gotta be authentic and highlight your strong qualities. Reporting for 7 Action News, I'm Faraz Javed.
Authentic is the key, because ChatGPT can make it just sound so perfect.
Oh, those admission officers have to have their hands full right now.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Faraz. Now, our Back to School series continues tomorrow with the impact of AI in the classroom and how students are putting the technology to work. That's tomorrow at 6, right here on 7 Action News. Mike?